Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday night live broadcast. And let me take a look. Bear with me for just 1 second. Let me just take a look and see who's here. Okay. Now, first and foremost, for those of you that tried to register for boot camp today, we have a technical issue with our server, and we weren't able to process any orders. So we had about 60 people. It always happens. Last minute, try to get in, and they weren't able to. And like it or not, we're going to move the start of boot camp back from tomorrow. It's going to start on Tuesday. I don't want to start it and then have people join and catch up. So we'll be sending out an email about that tonight. So for those of you that did try to register, that's the issue. Now tonight, we're going to talk about how to transform your profiles into marketing magnets with 5 profile tweaks. We're going to give you more things that you can do, but I wanted to give everybody a little bit of a heads up and a little start so that you can get this thing going. Now, we want to be able to talk to perfect prospects every day, crush it on LinkedIn and Facebook using what I like to call reverse attraction marketing. In other words, you know ahead of time who the people are that you want to talk to, and LinkedIn and Facebook have made it easier than ever before to make this happen. Okay? And you all are going to love it. I've never seen faster results. I've never seen people rank advance as fast. If you haven't been on LinkedIn for a while, you are going to go crazy. So for all of you that are watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn tonight or on my YouTube channel, again, I want to apologize. You know, we're in the process of adding so many new things. We're introducing in boot camp my chat GPT. We're going to talk about that tonight. And all it takes is one little thing out of whack, and things stop working. So why are you here? Why are you going to spend the next 45 minutes to listen to me? Well, the truth is that there is no one out there, and I say this with all humility, but the facts are the facts. There's no one out there that is going to teach you how to take advantage of all of the things that you can be doing on LinkedIn or Facebook than me. What makes me so special? Every month I hold boot camps, working with folks, my coaching students, same thing. I'm in the trenches. I see things. I saw something today. that, again, I'm going to squeeze into boot camp. But in the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called AOL, America Online. I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula with scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. When I learned some of the top secrets that no one ever talks about, my business jumped from roughly 400 people to 7,000 people in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained or shared my formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate and network marketers around the world who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula and scripts have been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and it's actually helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. For years, my scripts have served as a form of artificial intelligence to people struggling with what to say to their prospects and provided them with proven language that helped them close more sales. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners over the years in network marketing has become legendary. I'm going to share some of those success stories tonight, not because I'm trying to impress you. I'm trying to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become successful using social networks. Anne Barante was a scientist and had worked for one company for 30 years. She hated her job. She was building an Isagenix business. 1 year after we started working together, she doubled her income, but she was able to quit her job after we were working together for 4 months. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. But most people don't realize that 70% of the people in a network marketing company are orphans. The person that got them into the business is no longer in the business. And as a result, they don't get exposed to any kind of systems. They're not part of any kind of a team. Makes a big difference. The people that teach this see faster results. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. If you want to be successful in this business, it's important to know you don't have to be great at sales. You have to be a good listener, and you have to develop the attitude of a servant. You bring people into your business, you help the people that you bring into your business. Servant leadership. That's one of the secrets behind the top earners in your business. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day in 4 simple steps. But everything has changed. Create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile page. For those of you that are already on Facebook and LinkedIn, there are things that you could do tonight. I'm going to give you a couple that will have you talking to people that could very well be in your business before the end of the week. For those of you that have pages already, you are already connected to people who could very well get into your business. You've just lost track. Instantly connect with perfect prospects. Tonight, we're going to show you how you can reestablish relationships with people that you might have talked to a year or two ago. You know, LinkedIn, all the social networks study what their users are doing. And when they see their users are doing certain things, they put more issues, more emphasis into it. I'm going to share with you some new things about that tonight. Communicate with people. You can do it on your schedule, on your time, and close a sale in less than an hour a day, because we're only going to talk to people that we know need and want what we have. And then you teach the steps to everyone that you bring into your business, and you are on your way to becoming a top earner. When you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they'll produce great results for you no matter what you're selling. At this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. The 4 steps are simple to follow, they're easy to teach, and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. You're learning a dance. It's like the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. Once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they will stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Bottom line, all you need is a profile. You don't need funnels. You don't need capture pages. You don't need blogs. You don't need to spend money on advertising. You can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list and make calls. Changing your picture on Facebook is one of the 5 things that you can do that will trigger immediate action. Someone that you would call to tell about your business, who would probably maybe even laugh at you. Change your picture. They like what they make a comment about the picture. Now you start a conversation based on your action. Mary, I'm glad you like my picture. What are you doing? What's new? We haven't talked in years. Mary comes back and tells you what's new. You follow my script, and you'll end up bringing Mary into the business. Then you have Mary change her picture and do the same thing with the people that she's connected to that react, and then help. And when Mary wants to know, what do I say? Just scroll up and look at what I said to you. And then you can help Mary not only bring those 2 people in, but when they do exactly the same thing, just from a picture change. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday, have them change their picture. By Wednesday, they could be talking to their warm market. By Friday, they could be bringing people into the business and talking to their market. Now, for those of you that are previous students, practice isn't the thing you do once you're good. It's the thing you do that makes you good. And one of the most important elements in building relationships with people is not necessarily the conversation. It's engagement. It's putting yourself out there. It's posting things that position you to be an influencer. Everything that you do that can be shared raises everybody's stature or vision of who you are. Practice doesn't make perfect. Only perfect practice makes perfect. One of my favorite quotes is, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. The good news is you don't have to put in 10,000 hours, 10,000 days. As a matter of fact, and you don't have to kick 10,000 times. This is so simple that most of you will get it earlier. Your one kick step to mastering every social network is my 4-step formula. Create a page, connect with people, or in some cases, reconnect with people. And then it's all about conversation. Talk to people. Follow my scripts. Qualify the people you're talking to, so you're only talking to people about your business that clearly need it, want it, and would be good and successful in your business. The more you qualify the people that you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Bring them into the business. Effective engagement is the key to your success. Now, the longer you're not taking action, the more money you're losing. If you're not talking to 5 or 10 people every day, even if you only had an hour, you could be talking to 10 people every day about your business. So let's talk for a minute about my Max GPT chat. I've been following artificial intelligence ever since it came out in November of 2022. Last year in November, we introduced it in our boot camp. And we found that my scripts are better. I had everybody using the most common chat bots. And I said, to try it, take some of my scripts and see what it would come up with. Some of the results were funny. I mean, literally, you could take something and you could tell the chatbot, write it as if Tony Robbins was saying it, write it as if Jerry Seinfeld is saying it. The problem was the end chat, the end text was not as good, was not as effective as my scripts. So after 2 months, we pulled it out and I started developing my own GPT. And my friends, you're going to love it. I've had 6 people over the last 3 months, 6 coaching students who were sworn to secrecy using it. And we're going to be releasing it in boot camp. And I want to tell you something. It is phenomenal. The Max GPT will answer your questions. It'll enable you to refine and steer any conversation with a prospect towards your desired result of closing a sale. And it'll provide you with the questions to ask your prospects, the scripts to qualify them, and the answers to your prospects' questions, and the language needed to close the sale. You'll be able to download it to your computer or your mobile phone. So the way it works is it lets you tap into a database of my scripts. Text me directly for answers to any questions about what to say. What do I say to connect with someone? What do I say to a teacher or a school principal? What do I say to a fitness instructor looking for work? What do I say to an out-of-work weight loss coach? Now, the answers to these are in the scripts book. The chatbot is going to give you the answer without having to go to the scripts book. How do I start a conversation with an unhappy network marketer? How do I explain what network marketing is? What do I say when someone says, I don't like network marketing? I never had any success with network marketing. I would never do network marketing again. Let me pop over here. So we're loading, we have two bots. One is going on my website. The other one is the one that that's going to give you what you're looking for. And all you have to do pop it in there. And it's going to give you an answer. And one of the reasons why we didn't like the other chatbots is that the most important thing, you control conversations by ending your message with a question. And that, in many cases, was frustrating because it would ask the question and then there'd be 3 or 4 more lines of commentary. Reduce the chance for everybody to be successful. Now, for those of you that have already registered for boot camp, you have the recorded sessions of our April boot camp, which had an extra session, the daily routine of top earners. To watch these videos, you have to click on the double arrow over here. You can open up these are the PowerPoints that went with each session. So as I said, the first session, creating your profile, is not going to take place tomorrow. We're going to start it on Tuesday. Okay. Now, I love success stories. Okay. And one of my students, Dr. Nestor, had a birthday. Okay, and this is a clear example. We started working together in November, and by February, she was Director 6 in Melaleuca. Following month, she was Director 7. So this is a clear example of how, now she's already had 266 people that liked it. 257 people made comments. It's an opportunity to talk to these people. Posting is one way that you are going to communicate with people, frankly, without talking to them. I started working with Will in November of 2022. He was number 5 in his company. In 6 months, he was number 2. Last month, he hit number 1. Getting all kinds of results. You are all heading down the same road. I am not showing you these things to impress you. I want to show all of you what is possible for every one of you. I don't care what level of experience you have. ChatGPT is going to help make things a lot easier. Now, in general, social networks are a great source of free leads. Some are better than others. I had an interesting conversation with someone who was telling me that Facebook is the place. Facebook. You got to do it on Facebook. LinkedIn, not a big deal. And the truth is, people know what they know. Yes, Facebook is terrific. LinkedIn is 100 times better. 4 things that make a social network great. First, the profiles. Think about it. LinkedIn was created as a repository for resumes. You're looking at a person's work history, picking out the best people to talk to is easier because you're looking at their resume. LinkedIn profiles provide not only the most information, but now they've added some features that will tell you in advance who's looking for work. LinkedIn is hot. I mean, there's a reason why 10 million people are jumping over to LinkedIn every month. They've added new features. They got a texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other users. Let me now, LinkedIn has had a number of issues, and I'm going to put something in the chat. And let me now I put a link in the chat for Daryl Donnelly's profile on LinkedIn. And what I'd appreciate all of you is send him a connection request. I've been working. Daryl has had what is probably, it's taken him the longest to get going. But I'm thrilled to say that he's finally back on. So he's not a candidate for your business, but I will tell you that if you're not connected to him already, you're going to want to be, because he's one of my coaching students. He's a sharp guy, and he is going to rip through this. He's going to be doing some things that you want to be able to see. So I put that link in the chat. So the texting feature enables you to communicate with folks. And LinkedIn's texting feature enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session. They are changing everything. Let me pop back over here. So what I wanted to show you, wish her happy birthday, right? LinkedIn's doing it too. They're giving everybody more things to add to the comment. The other thing that they're doing, in addition to Sweet pic, wonderful picture, very pretty, breathtaking. When you make a comment, you could put an avatar sticker, insert an emoji, add a picture, comment with a GIF, comment with a sticker. They're giving everybody more things to do. The GIF is the hot one. So they've got built-in GIFs. But you're going to find uploading your own is going to set you apart from everybody else. Same thing on LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn, in fact, let me, okay, so the third thing is the searching feature that enables you to do keyword searches and find people based on your searching parameters, based on the contents of their profile. And the fourth thing is the network encourages you to connect with people you know, have mutual friends, similar roles, people that attended the same schools you did, or connect with people you don't know. LinkedIn and Facebook are the two best social networks to build your business on because they provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. But LinkedIn now has 1,050 million people compared to Facebook's 4 billion. LinkedIn's 100 times better. Now, LinkedIn's and Facebook's latest changes are significant, and they'll help you generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into connections that will turn into distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. Apply the information I'm going to share with you to your daily activity, and you'll make more sales this year than you did last year. And many of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent changes make it easier to position you as a person of influence. So ideal perfect prospects will reach out to you. And whether you're an old friend, a new friend, a loyal student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, this new information will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition. Again, I don't care what you're selling, if you are not having 10 conversations every day, or let me put it to you this way, if you want to have 10, you can't. You can beat your competition to the best prospects for your business on LinkedIn and Facebook, and you'll break enrollment records. Now, LinkedIn is no longer a secret. Millions of marketers are rushing to join it every month. Think about this. 300,000 profiles are being added to LinkedIn every day. So it's easy to pick out the best people based on the content of their profile. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. So it's easy to engage. Now, everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason, their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their daily activity. Makes it easy to pick out the best prospects. Now, look what LinkedIn has started to do. I'm going to go back over here. All right. Now, so go into my messaging area. Let's see, I think they're going to be over here. So you're going to get messages from people. And actually, I should have taken a picture of it because it disappeared. Anybody today. Now here's one. If you're paying for the service, here's somebody. You're getting these by the hundreds. When you set your profile up correctly, it will blow you away as to how many people you will attract. So I got 18 people. That are reaching out to me, you're gonna get the same thing. You need to be able to pick out the people that are clearly real. Again, go over to your network. Look at how many people you're connected to. And remember, the people that you're connected to are connected to people. So your first level, I got 10,000 people here. Well, these people are connected to people. Second level. So 10,000 people connect me to 1,820,000. Second level, these 1,820,000 connect me to 1,020,000,000 people. And if you go back to your first level, you're going to be amazed at how many people you're connected to that you either haven't talked to or talked to, and everything dropped. So one of the features that LinkedIn added, celebrations. And there are two other versions of celebrations. And which version you have is determined by which LinkedIn service you're using. Celebrations will show you job changes, birthdays, work anniversaries. So we're going to give you a strategy that you'll be able to take with your profile that LinkedIn will broadcast a job change. We're going to give you a strategy that will create a work anniversary. And of course, let me look and see. An easy way. Start a conversation. Birthdays. Now, I've been connected to this woman here for 13 years. I've never talked to her. Been connected to Matt for 11 years. Never talked to him. let me so you can pick out the people based on why they're on LinkedIn, but you need to be reaching out to people that are active. So LinkedIn is going to make it easy by putting an open to work frame around their picture. Last summer, the only way you could tell if someone was active was to check out their activity. And in the third quarter of last year, they opened it up. So now you can see how active people are, because if they're not active, they're not going to react, they're not going to respond. So you got 1 billion, 50 million professionals. You got the keyword search, the advanced search, notifications, celebrations, and now they've added 2 new things. In addition to celebrations, there are 2 new features. You got the live chat, so you know what your prospects are doing and when. You got a direct link to YouTube, a direct link to X. You got a smartphone app, so you can put videos up there. LinkedIn's live video is just like Facebook. And you got a built-in live meeting or a Zoom. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. They have new searching features. Now, previously, we talked about Sales Navigator and Recruiter Lite or Recruiter. Now, we're also talking about Premium. See, LinkedIn has changed the deal. It used to be that you could send out, using their free service, you could do 300 searches a month and send out messages for free. Well, you can't do it anymore. So if you have an opportunity to use it for free for 30 days, what I'm going to suggest, and again, it depends on what you're marketing. You may want to start with Recruiter Lite or Sales Navigator, depending again on what you're selling, because each one of them has unique features. So you're going to take advantage of either one of those for 30 days, and then you can drop back and just sign up for Premium, which will run you $40 a month. There are all kinds of advantages. And then you got celebrations. So these 5 profile tweaks that can lead to enrollments, that can start or resume a conversation with your prospect. Number 1, change your profile photo on Facebook. Change your profile banner or cover on Facebook or LinkedIn. Change your birthday. Change the start date of a business to create an anniversary, or add a new business to your LinkedIn profile to create a new notification. Now we have scripts that show you exactly what to say. In our May boot camp, we've got a whole new level of strategies to take advantage of all of these, but there are actually 12 actions that you can take that will generate 21 opportunities to talk to people. Changing your picture had an amazing effect for Craig.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got one request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation. I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got two people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. I said that I was a music education director, and I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy, and I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it, but because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they clicked, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
Lane, right after we set up his profile.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, what are you doing, Lane? What are you doing? And then we had we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm with this new company. And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
Now, Dee changed her picture. She had 90 people reacted. And everything about changing your picture, this isn't technical, it's not complicated. Making simple changes to your profile page can begin conversations that everyone notices. With Rob, he drives a truck. We opened up his settings. We added the word entrepreneur to his profile. He had 3 old friends call his brother to get his phone number. They called him because they wanted to know what he was doing, and he sold all 3 of them products. I said, go ahead and post that on your Facebook. He does, and within 24 hours, 25 people liked it. 29 people made comments. He talked to all of them, and he picked up 8 more customers. It works exactly the same way on LinkedIn. So, with Will, right after one coaching session, we opened up his settings. Within 72 hours, he was the #1 recruiter globally for the week. Then he sends me this. It's exactly like I said it would be. Since last week, I made 2 posts, generated dozens of easy conversations by following the scripts word for word, and I generated a dozen sales. Everybody was watching what he was doing. And he started working together in November 2022. 6 months later, he was #2 in his business. And now he's #1. Namdu send me this. Thanks for your mentorship. My first 11 years in network marketing resulted in a team of about 30 distributors, of which I was the only one building, probably in his 9th company. After learning the skills and being a part of my current company for only a little over 3 years, I now have an empire. It spans the globe, which includes 15,000 team members. And Barante sent me this. I want to touch base, let you know I just enrolled 2 more people from Facebook. One lady I've been talking to for 8 months from another part of the US, and the other was a friend from high school that I haven't seen in 25 years. Your method works. Chuck sent me, your training works if we do. I have a person joining today and another person who just wrote, I'm ready, Chuck, where do I go? Your program does not require people to spend hundreds of hours learning how to do it. Yours simply requires us to do it. Talk to people. Simple is best. You're going to hear a lot about Sheila. Everybody's got a story, and all of you are going to develop your own story. Max, I just want to thank you. 4 weeks ago, all I knew how to do on a computer was send an email. I'm a single parent with no support system, limited time, and I'm still able to get this done. I followed everything to the letter and brought 2 business builders in during the first 2 weeks. One of them is on this webinar, 3 yesterday, with 2 more strong possibilities for this week who are contacting me daily. I'm now seeing daily responses to the post. This student was ready, and the teacher appeared. If you're ready, I'm here to help you. Max, just saying hello. I had a good day today. I signed up 3 people in 1 day. I'm excited. I've been methodically pulling people into the pipeline, waiting for it to flow. Just signed up a woman from Minneapolis that I met an hour ago. When it's right, it's right. She just walked right through the door. What has me so excited is my new person did her first post last night after signing up for boot camp and having videos for 1 day. 2 people responded to the post, and she's taking them through the questions right now. One is practically begging to come into the business. This is amazing, and she's excited. You want to get your people excited as fast as you can. Boy, you weren't kidding when you said what we write shakes the tree. After yesterday's 4 o'clock webinar, I made a post on LinkedIn. Within 5 minutes, a woman sent me her phone number and just finished signing her up with one of the bigger packages. Bada bing, bada boom. All of you are in a position with just a Facebook and a LinkedIn profile to talk to people. And at the end of the day, that is what it's all about. Again, for those of you that got here late, oh, before we do that, so LinkedIn celebrations feature makes it easier to follow up with prospects. Job, birthdays, work anniversaries. It'll enable you to reconnect and follow up with your best prospects, connect with the best new prospects. It'll save you time. It'll increase your closing rates. It'll help reduce rejection, and it'll help you build a bigger team much faster. But now they've got new features. So some of you are going to have celebrations, job changes, birthdays, and work anniversaries. If you're new, they've got another feature called Stay in Touch, where you'll see job changes, people that are hiring, birthdays, and work anniversaries. And then we have catch up. No, not the red stuff. Catch up with a C, where you'll see job changes, birthdays, work anniversaries, and education. Now, the different elements of the different advanced features offer these different things, but what these things do is they give you a chance to engage, gives you a chance to talk to people. If you don't have it, you can try, go to linkedin.com/celebrations, because you all have the fundamental access to it. If it's not showing up on your page, that'll bring it to you. Now you're going to enroll more reps with these proven actions and innovative texting scripts. You can change your picture, wish someone a happy birthday, wish someone a happy holiday. There are official holidays, and then there are unofficial holidays. And then posting something that's motivating. So the process is, when somebody reacts to anything that you've done with a like, a comment, or a share, You write back to them, send them a text message to the suitable prospects that respond to any of your actions, and follow my proven scripts to enroll them in your business. So it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. For those of you that were watching our Ask Max sessions today, you saw how quickly people will respond when you say the right things. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and my secret sauce, which are gifts. Today, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a phone app for LinkedIn or Facebook. Adding animated content to your text message is producing immediate results, and it's a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A GIF, a moving image, draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to notice it and answer it much faster. So whether it's a birthday, unofficial holiday like National Popcorn Day, Wednesday, May 15th, is National Chocolate Chip Day. So the frequent use of animated GIFs in your messages makes you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to. They can make someone smile, change their mood, and make them respond to you faster. The ripple effect. And this is the thing that once you get into this, it will blow you away. The ripple effect of your posts on LinkedIn and Facebook can start conversations that result in sales. Because when people see it, anybody makes a comment, that generates a notification to all the people that they're connected to. So it could be a happy birthday, could be a happy anniversary, or it could be a happy holiday. We have Mother's Day coming up. Texting produces faster enrollments. So when it comes to the birthday, I got this from Matthew. He's got a sign up last week when my birthday notification went out, which I had changed per your advice. One of my connections wished me well. I picked up our previous conversation from a year ago, asked him if he wanted to see my other offer, and wham, in the business. Cheryl, I just had my second birthday for the year, my authentic one. The birthday strategy is genius. For 26 years, it has been my most effective strategy. The holiday strategy is producing similar results. I got this from Martin. Guessing this is one of Max's team, but thanks for the message. It was during our coaching session. He suggested this date rather than my real birthday, which is in October. Please tell Max I'm doing well with a UK-based affiliate program. Thanks to his coaching, being active on LinkedIn, and wishing someone a happy birthday 4 months ago. I just had my first $12,000 month. Jacqueline, having great success with the birthday strategy. Had almost 200 people reach out to me to wish me a happy birthday. Started a conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at the business. A couple of months later, she sent me this. Over the last few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. This is key. It's amazing and so much fun. And you bring somebody into your business, you've got to get them doing something that generates activity, immediate activity. I got this from Judy. I just wanted you to know I did what you said. Wish someone an early happy birthday. Then I asked how they were doing. I hadn't talked to her in a while. Next thing I know, she reached out to me. I signed her up as an associate. So happy I'm doing boot camp. Folks, every boot camp is different. This one is going to be off the chart. And again, it's not going to start tomorrow. It's going to start next Tuesday. And from Lewis, just wanted to say your Shane's birthday date month is genius. Everybody says that. Anniversaries, new posts, whether it's a Happy New Year, we have Armed Forces Day coming up this month, unofficial holidays, we have an Eat What You Want Day, actually, on the 11th of May is not National Popcorn Day. It's Eat What You Want Day. You're going to have a lot of fun with this one. People respond to you faster when you post a GIF. Likes, comments, and shares become leads, leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders or customers. So you start talking to the people who respond to any of your actions, or reach out to people, start talking to them based on their actions. And you can develop genuine, solid relationships quickly with effective engagement. In boot camp last month, we gave everybody an example. One of my coaching students reached out to a nurse that was in the Air Force. He was a lieutenant colonel. Within the first 5 minutes, we learned that he'd been in 5 network marketing companies, swore he would never do another one. 8 months later, he signed up in our business. Now, over those 8 months, if we looked at the amount of time that was actually spent in conversation, it was less than 50 minutes. Post it. Builds rapport, builds relationships. So you want to be successful, you want to talk to at least 5 people a day about your business. You can easily do that in under an hour. Now, boot camp was supposed to start tomorrow. It's going to start on Tuesday, the 7th, because in fact, I understand that we had 10 more people register for boot camp or attempt to register, and they couldn't. Use the promo code Best Deal. It'll reduce the price. For those of you that have been in a boot camp before, I urge you to participate in our 90-day boot camp challenge. May, June, and July. The average price for boot camp will drop to $59. You're going to get our scripts book. Now, this is an anthology of all my scripts. Now, they can be used in private messages on any social network when you're on the phone or when you're face-to-face. It sells on my website for $197, where it's part of the 90-day challenge. And you'll participate in our weekly mastermind sessions. Previously reserved for my coaching prospects, coaching students. They're highly interactive training sessions that address the core issues that are holding you back. Every Saturday from 1 o'clock up to 3 o'clock. They're open social network problem-solving sessions that you'll receive help overcoming any of your confidence issues. Demonstrations of advanced searching techniques. We'll discuss recruiting tactics and scripts to use with your prospects. Resolve closing issues you have. Get assistance setting reasonable goals and then achieving them. And we'll review your 90-day game plan, what your goals are, and you'll receive guidance to surpass them. So one last time. Boot camp's not going to start tomorrow. It's going to start next Tuesday. But as soon as you register for boot camp, for those of you that are registered, you'll have access to the recorded sessions of last month's boot camp so you all can get started right away. I'm looking to hear from all of you. I'm looking forward to working with all of you and getting your story, because each one of you has a story. And that story can take you all the way to the top of the company or as far up the ranks as you want to go. So I'll look forward to seeing all of you in boot camp. Until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless. If there's anybody that's interested in my coaching program, write to support@maxsteingart.com, put in the headline coaching. Provide us with your contact information and someone will reach out to you. And don't forget, check the chat and send Daryl a connection request.